Hey everybody, good Thursday, 7:12 right now as we look live across downtown Kansas City. What a beautiful day it's been. My goodness, it's sunshine. Good to see that come back, and kind of mild. We got to the upper 50s today. We have a lot going on over the next 7 days. So we've got warm temperatures. We've got a beautiful day lined up tomorrow. Your Friday is my favorite looking day in the whole forecast. Your weekend, couple things I see I want to get you ready for there in case you're doing anything outside. We've got some heavy-duty rain. We've got some cold. We've got maybe some snow. Let's go through it. I want to get you everything that you need. Hopefully this helps with your plans. So let's start out with the big one that's catching all the buzz, winter. Wintry weather kind of showing up for us here. Here's the bottom line. First off, cold air is coming. Next week, it's going to be cold and windy, looking at Wednesday and Thursday for this to start. Highs will be in the 40s on Wednesday, maybe some 30s on Thursday, by far the coldest air so far this season. And snow is possible. So we're first warning you on Thursday, way out before this thing ever gets here. We've been watching this since Monday and talking about how it's possible that we get a little snow. Right now, the chance is low. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I just want it on your radar that it's possible. We'll call it a 30% for mix on Thursday. Could start as early as Wednesday. Regardless, I don't see debilitating, big, heavy-duty snow, not that kind of thing. Just the first snowflakes of the season is how this is looking right now. So let me show you. This is what we look at behind the scenes, the weather charts and what's going to be changing here. First off, this is on Monday, and what matters here is the cold front, because out ahead of that, we're mild. So that means we're mild through your weekend, and Monday is still on the warm side, warmer than normal for this time of year. But behind that front is the cold air that gets yanked down out of Canada, and that arrives here starting on Wednesday. And temperatures are just going to fall off a cliff whenever it gets here. Now, then the question becomes, do we get snow? And we are still seeing indication from our supercomputers, the supercomputers that take all the data in the atmosphere, they crunch all the numbers, and they put out different scenarios of what could play out. One of the scenarios is that we have the chance for a light wintry mix of rain and snow. So that's about what I see there. Again, I don't see big accumulations at this point. I'm not too worried about that. But it's not a guarantee, and I don't want to present it like this is going to happen. Another scenario is that we get rain and the snow stays up to our north. This is a delicate balance and a ballet between rain and moisture and cold air and a placement of a low pressure system, and we're talking about 6, 7, 8 days out. All these things are going to change, and they're going to refine. We'll refine this as we get closer. I just want to be transparent with you so you see what the range is, and the range right now is from rain to maybe a little rain snow mix. I don't see much on the upper end of that. So that's the way she looks for now. And as we get closer, this will get tighter and tighter, and you'll have a better picture. But you won't be surprised if you stay with us. We're going to keep you spun up on it all. So 47 right now in Kansas City on a beautiful Thursday evening. Some of us already in the low 40s. Look at Richmond. Temperatures overnight, they're going to fall down into the 40s and then eventually into the 30s. There's 10 p.m. We'll be in the mid to low 40s by then. But 35 out the door tomorrow morning. A little cold and frosty. You might actually have some fog tomorrow too. I don't think much in the metro. But if you're in our eastern counties, Chillicothe, Marshall, Sedalia, you might have some dense fog from midnight tonight till 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're driving east on 70, say you're going to St. Louis, tomorrow morning you may run into some thick fog, so something to know there. Otherwise, it's a gorgeous day. Tomorrow's, like I said, the best looking day in the forecast. Your Friday, 63, bright blue skies like we had today. Winds will generally be light from the south at about 5 to 10, but maybe an occasional gust up to 20. Here's late in the day where we could see some of those, kind of little bit breezy winds. But if you have plans outside on Saturday, the main thing I want you to know about that is look at these winds get cranking. I mean, 35, 40 mile per hour winds on Saturday. It's a windy day. Windy enough that if you've got something going on outside, it may make it less pleasant. You may not want to do it. I mean, this is 9 o'clock in the morning, and we're looking at a pretty windy day. We could also have a little rain over the weekend. I'm not too worried about it, but you're going to see a slim 20% rain chance for both Saturday and Sunday. These are little bitty isolated showers that may try to cruise on by. You're more likely not to see rain than to see rain, but I wouldn't want it to surprise you if you did see a quick shower. It looks like it could start Saturday evening. It's not by any means widespread or persistent. Here's another little batch that we're seeing Sunday morning. Could get a quick little round of some rain to come through, but again, shouldn't be too much for you. So 63 for the next 2 days. Saturday, you get the wind. Sunday, cloud cover. I don't think Sunday's a pretty day, but still not too bad. 59. It won't be as windy. Maybe a quick shower. Then Monday, let me show you Monday here. This is some heavy-duty rain that comes in. This is the beginning of this whole transition. It's a powerful low-pressure system that comes through, carries a lot of moisture with it, so we're wet much of the day on Monday. We could get some pretty good rain out of this. An inch, inch and a half, not out of the question at this point. Then behind that, now we pull in the colder air. Now, it takes just a little bit of time, so it's not necessarily a light switch. We're at 53 on Tuesday. Tuesday looks dry, but now you're crashing down to a high of 44 on Wednesday. There's a slim chance for an evening mix on Wednesday. Could see a pretty good freeze Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Right now I'm thinking low 30s, but we could see some 20s in spots. That'd be a hard freeze. And then Thursday, first warning you for the cold and wind with it, 41. Some of us will probably be in the 30s on Thursday, and the rain-snow mix chances at 30%. By the way, 41 would be the coldest that we've had in months, all the way since March 27. That's 7 months and 25 days difference between Thursday and back at the end of March. So it's been a while since we felt something like that, but it's coming our way. So cold's locked in, maybe a little bit of snow. If not, it could be some rain. We'll see how that ends up going, but you've got the latest. You know everything that there is to know. So we'll have more updates. We have new model runs that are coming in to see what the snow's looking like. You might want to stay up on that. We'll have that at 10 o'clock. Any tweaks in the temperatures and how your weekend looks, all that coming up to you then. In the meantime, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. I hope that this helps with your plans, and have a great night. Take care.